Hello everyone. In this video we will study the 12th class geography, that is fundamental of human geography, chapter primary activities. Here we have taken the topic from pastoralism. So pastoralism has come from pasture, okay, that means grassland. So pastoralism is a form of animal husbandry historically by nomadic people who moved with their herds, okay. So see, it is a kind of animal husbandry, so and historically by nomadic people, so it has a history in what was started by nomadic people. Nomadism, you all know nomadism. It means nomadism means the people who move from one place to another place, okay, that is nomadic. They don't have their permanent houses, okay. They or some time of the year, sometime they are at one place and they keep on moving from one season to another season, or at the end of the grasslands, okay. So the animals that involve are cattle. They had cattle, cow, buffaloes, etc., sheep, goat, yaks, and horses, etc. So it depends on the area or climate of that particular area in which these tribes move from one place to another place. Generally, the cold areas they have yaks and reindeers, okay, and while in the desert areas they have cattle and goats also. So it depends on the geographical area. So I think this is clear. Pastoralism. Now one type of pastoralism is a nomadic herding. What is nomadic herding? You can see in the picture, you can see the herds of animals, okay, in great numbers, thousands of the animals are there. So see, in nomadic herding, a primitive subsistence activity. Primitive subsistence activity. We all know what is subsistence. Subsistence means generally for living purpose, for family consumption. Okay, that is subsistence activity. Okay, in which the herders rely on animals for food, clothing, shelter, tools, and transport. So herders means the people who carry out these activities. Okay, nomadic people, herders. Herd is a group of animals, so herders who carry that group of animals rely on animals for food. It means they rely on animal for everything, because there is no supermarket, there's no malls, no don't have these kind of things. So for food they eat animal meat, animals. For clothing they generally wear in cold areas they wear the hides, the skins of the animals. Shelter, they also take shelter equipment with them, tents, etc. Tools, they all make tools from these things. And transport, they travel these long distances on the animals. They move from one place to another place along with their livestock, depending upon amount of quality of pasture and water. So they move from one place to another place with their livestock, depending upon what? Quality of pasture and water. See, any area which has good amount of pasture, okay, wide area of grasslands, so generally that area will attract nomadic people. The nomadic people go there and they live for some time. When all the grasses has been grazed by the animals, then they move for the new grasslands. So in this way they live their life. Okay, then now variety of animals. The variety of animal, as I told you earlier, it depends on the geographical conditions, climatic conditions. It is a plain area or mountainous area, plateau area, okay, or desert area, okay, availability of water and climatic conditions. So it depends upon these factors. In tropical Africa, we all know tropical Africa is a hot climate, okay, tropical Africa, hot climate. So here you can see cattle are most important. Cattle are the most important animal in the tropical Africa. Then come, this is you can see this is a Maasai tribe of Africa, okay. Then Sahara and Asiatic deserts. In Sahara, that is the world largest hot desert, okay, world largest hot desert, Sahara in North Africa. And Asiatic deserts. And Asiatic desert. In Asiatic desert, the main animals are sheep, goats, and camels. Okay, camels are very well familiarized with the desert environment, and goats and sheep, they can bear hot temperature. So that's why they are reared in this type of climate. So in mountainous areas of Himalaya, Tibet, or Andes, yak and llamas are the main animals. Okay, you can see in the picture also. Then in Arctic and subarctic areas, reindeers are the most important animals. Okay, wolf also have they have also reared dogs. They have to save the reindeers from the wolves. So these kind of animals, they generally reared in this kind of nomadic herding. Now, what are the areas, okay, where these activities are dominated? Okay, so the whole world can be divided into three parts of area of pastoral nomadism. The core region, okay, the most important region of the world, that is the core region, extends from Atlantic shores of North Africa eastward across Arabian Peninsula into Mongolia and central China. Okay, I will define one by one. Core region from Atlantic shores of North Africa. Now come here. Atlantic shores of North Africa. This is Africa continent, Africa. This is North Africa. Okay. Atlantic shore means this shore, this coastal area, Atlantic coastal area. This is a Indian coastal area, Indian Ocean. This is Atlantic Ocean coastal area. Okay. So you can see here. The brown part shows the areas of nomadic herding. So in Africa we discussed North Africa, Sahara, okay, sub-Sahara climate. Then this is Arabian Peninsula. Here you can see this is Arabian Peninsula. Then Iran, Afghanistan, some part of Pakistan, okay, Western Rajasthan, and Asia. In Asia, China and Mongolia. Gobi Desert in Mongolia. So this is the area of core area. The main area is this, the full belt of from this to this area. That is the area of nomadic herding. Then the next area is second region extends over tundra region of Eurasia. Tundra climate of Eurasia. You can see here this Europe and Asia, Eurasia. Okay, so this is north part of Eurasia, that is tundra climate. Okay, this is the very cold climate. So generally reindeers are reared, okay, by the nomadic herders. Then third area is in southern hemisphere. There are small areas in southwest Africa and island of Madagascar. So southwest Africa and island of Madagascar. Come to Africa, southwest Africa. So see, north, south, east, west. South of Africa westward. So south, this is south west Africa. Yes. So here southwest Africa. Okay, and Madagascar. This is the island of Madagascar. Okay, wildlife diversity, that is called biodiversity, is so rich in this region because of the equatorial rainforest. This area is an equatorial rainforest. So these are the three areas where this nomadic herding is very much prominent. Okay, so see reindeer in this climate, mountainous climate, these yaks and llamas are there. Sahara and Asiatic mein sheep and goats and camels, and tropical Africa cattle. So this is the animals which are reared here. Now how these people live, okay, with the help of animals? It is not like that they live their life just depending on the animals. What they do, somehow, like when they move from one place to another place, so they do trade with the local people there. Local people they found in the way, so they can buy some utensils, some clothes, okay, and other domestic items with in exchange with the animals or animal skins or animal milk or dairy products. Then come to the practice of transhumance. Practice of transhumance. So to understand this, we can have an example. The mountainous area, in physical geography, we have studied that as we move upward, okay, with altitude, the temperature generally decreases. Generally decreases. So that's why we can say that as we move upward, as we move towards the peak of the mountain, temperature is reduced. Okay, so peak have less temperature while the valley or the foothills has comparatively high temperature. Okay, it means in winter season the temperature is further reduced at the peak of mountain. So generally the peak of mountains are frozen. Okay, especially in the case of Himalaya, all the peaks are generally frozen in the winter season. So what happened?